Self-reflection essay by Kieran Ashby on Coach Wooden's leadership game plan for success. Before I talk about my views on John Wooden's leadership analysis and what affects me as a person, let's introduce the man. Coach John Wooden was born in 1910 in a small rural community of Hall, Indiana. Joshua Wooden, John's father, taught him strict ethics and morals, which John followed throughout his life and which made him so famous. John flourished at school, working hard to pay his way for tuition, but his main passion was basketball. From the period of 1929 to 1933, John won 3 All-American selections. There's no doubt he was a great basketball player, but his real talents as a leader were yet to show through. After World War II, John took up a coaching spot in the high school basketball team, which then developed into a coaching spot for UCLA. Wooden fast became a popular, but more importantly for his sake, a successful coach. Over his 25 years as coach of UCLA, he won 10 championships, but his good ethics and good beliefs brought players such as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Although away from coaching, apart from being known as a 3-time All-American player and a Hall of Fame coach, Wooden's probably most famous step was his pyramid of success. Wooden believed there was 15 characteristics to achieve success, and you needed to achieve each one before success was in your grasp. Wooden has characterized what we need for success, but what is success? According to him, success is peace of mind that is a direct result of self-satisfaction in knowing you made the effort to become the best you are capable of becoming. When I was an aspiring young cricketer, reaching my goals in cricket to wear the baggy green was the only thing that I thought would bring me success. Success for me was the end product, not the product along the way, like Wooden states. It's a factor of things, getting to where we want to be. I had a good career and I did some very successful things, but because I didn't wear the baggy green, in my own mind I failed. But I didn't look at it like I should have. I should have looked at it as starting with small goals, and when I achieve those small goals, that's success, not the ultimate goal along the way. Wooden's pyramid of success has 15 characteristics an individual or a team needs to go through in order to achieve success. In the pyramid, or the heart of the pyramid, lies 3 that I find have great importance in my life. The reason being, I find these can be the difference between high and low performance teams. These 3 are team spirit, skill, and conditioning. On the contrary to popular belief, team spirit doesn't refer to having a shot with your mates. It's about the feeling of the team, everyone moving towards the same direction, everyone getting on. When I was playing cricket professionally, we never had a problem with team spirit. We'd go to each other's functions, we'd go out together, we'd have a beer, we'd have a coffee, we'd see each other every day. Team spirit wasn't the issue. If anything, it was probably more skill. Wooden believes that skill is the proficiency of an ability, how good you are at it basically. I found during cricket there was a clear difference between greater teams we played against and our team if we weren't doing so well. Or on the other side, if we were doing well and the other team wasn't doing well, we had the greater skill difference. Skills, if we're not achieving skills, we need to go back to basics. I always found going back to eye-hand coordination and footwork for cricket really helped my batting. Conditioning or condition is the 3rd aspect in the heart of Wooden's pyramid of success. Mental conditioning. This refers to our psychological conditioning. Moral refers to right and wrong conditioning, how we're brought up, what we believe. And physical conditioning is basically our effort to get fitter for the sport in particular. Physical conditioning can have a great effect on mental conditioning. A weak fitness level can cause a leader to have weak decisions. I definitely found this in my experience through cricket. You know, you get tired, you're in the field all day, and all of a sudden you make bad decisions and the game turns from your favour to the opposition's favour. This can be very costly. My favourite quote from this book is, "That which angers you conquers you." It refers to emotions. If you get angry and let things pass your brick wall, you're conquered, you're defeated. There's no coming back from that. What we need to do as leaders is identify that things have gone wrong and realise that this could be a hitting blessing or an opportunity in disguise. We need to know that, you know, the situation can get better. You need to stand up, brush yourself off, and look for another way. One thing that I admire about Wooden was his philosophy that good values attract good people. This is so correct. People are attracted to you if you have good values because they want the same values as you have, or they already have the same values and are naturally attracted to you. What affects our values? Relationships affect our values. Reputation, the team, if we're playing sports, quality of things we do, and partnerships. Working hard on my values is something I need to do in sport. I've always been a sledger. That's where you yell obscenities to a batsman while bowling or while batting at a bowler. I need to work harder to realise I don't achieve anything from this. It's not the person I am off the field. I can play the game just as hard without vocally assaulting. I've learned a great deal from Wooden's book, not just in leadership characteristics, but in life characteristics. He lived a life on specific points. He never deviated off that line, and people followed him because of that. A few points that stuck out for me were the effect that mentors have on others' lives. I coach junior cricket, so I really got to watch what I do around those guys. Success is in the eye of the beholder. Now, I didn't achieve the baggy green, but I've done things that other people haven't. I've played professional sport, and I need to be happy with the success that I've gotten over the years. And leaders need to be aware that someone's always watching. Always have the good values that Wooden speaks about, and you'll never go far. This has been enjoyable, and thank you.